Welcome back to Comics and Crossbows. This is Frank Salazar, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about mini comics. More specifically, we're going to be looking at some mini comics from the comics bundle by Mky Wrench and Fogbreaker Studios. That's Aaron Guzman and Jason Alexander, and I have some of them here. So we're going to look at these. But since they are mini comics, and I don't want to show it too much because I do want you to go out and get yourself your own bundles. I'm gonna show a little bit more of the crossbow this time. Actually, we're gonna be adding a slight modification to the crossbow, and then the one I have here is the same model and type as the one that I usually have, the one I usually show off on the live stream, and I had it on the first episode of a comics and crossbow. So this is the crossbow pistol. I'll leave a link in the description below. It'll just take you directly to Amazon. At this point, I don't have an affiliate link to it, so I'm not gonna make anything off it. If you click on that button, if you want to get a crossbow like this, a crossbow pistol like this. You can find the link there. So like I was saying, this is the exact same type. I'm not sure if it's from the same company. It could be from the same manufacturer. Because the one I got, I've actually had for longer than 10 years. I mean, I've had it for a while. I did restring it, and I did make some improvements. So this is the original sight that comes with it. You just kind of like adjust it here, and it has this part here right here on top. So when you get this is pretty much what you're getting, aside from this little dog tag keychain that I added just because it looks cool. But the one I have, aside from the scope, because I did add a scope and I replaced this, it has a grip. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be adding this camel grip, and it's pretty easy. So that's the modification I'm going to be doing today. But I just want you to show that, show the crossbow just a little bit more. This is pretty cool. So we're going to talk comics, and then we're just going to improve this crossbow just a little bit. So let's just get to it. All right, so let's get to the comics section of Comics and Crossbows. Before we get into it, I just want to talk a little bit about what you actually get in these bundles. So each mini comic bundle, it's labeled right here, mini comic bundle, and there's the website, minicomicbundles.com. All this information is gonna be in the description. I'll be leaving links to the site and to both of Aaron and Jason's Instagram, so you can check those out. But what you get with each bundle, you get a thank you card / business card. And like every piece of this bundle comes with artwork. Even the envelope that these come in have artwork on it, which I just don't have one right here at the moment. But but check it out. You get this cool illustration, and each one is different. Well, each bundle has a different one. So Jason Alexander is the writer. You can find him at fogbreakerstudios@gmail.com. That's where you can email him. There's a QR code there for both of them. So if you want to take a screenshot and look those up, or you can just go to their Instagrams. Aaron Guzman is the illustrator, and like I'm saying, Aaron puts everything together. He does some really great artwork. Each piece has artwork on it. Like I said, even the envelope has artwork on it. I just don't have it at the ready, but that's my fault. But I have done an unboxing video, and there is a link in the description if you want to see that. So the vote, and there's art on there. And this is from the 4th bundle, so this has information about what the bundle, the stories that you get in the individual bundles. So all right, so let's get to the comics. First of all, I do want to say I like the inks. I like the dark inks. Like, man, like, check this one out. It's all like you don't need a lot of color. I mean, just I really don't know what to say except like it looks like really awesome. It looks really good. The way it just stands out. Now each mini comic is printed on newsprint, so this has a nice texture. Speaking of texture, there's one over here that I want to show that I like this textured background, and it kind of looks and feels good combined with the newsprint. And this is what I was saying about the inks. It just these dark black inks. It just it stands out. Like you just looking at this one, you get so much out of just by looking at the art that I mean it's just a silhouetted person here and then the city, but it tells a lot just by looking at the cover. And the font he does, I'm not sure if this is a font that he like bought or something, or if he made himself. So, but I think I think he makes these himself. So anyways, so let's see. So let's just go through each one of these. So this is Tales of Celadon, issue 0, and this one ends with. Let me check. I don't want to give too much away, but it ends with to be continued. It's a focus. To be continued, maybe. What could be in this? So it's a little creepy. So some of these are horror. They're suspenseful. There is some language in some of these, not all of them, but in some of these. So these are not for little kids. But if you like good stories, if you like good art, then this is for you. So that's Tales of Celadon. And some of these are standalones, some of these do continue. So Green Roses, I like this one. So this one is a superhero comic. And this one was written by Jason and illustrated by Aaron. And I was showing this one. So let's see. No matter where I pointed my camera, she was there. So look at the lady there. So look at the woman there. She's mysterious. You're gonna have to get this. You're gonna have to get this for yourself to see what this is about. But let me just show a little bit inside, just to show the art. She tells me to come with her. She tells me to keep recording. So, is this a love story? Is this a lighthearted comedy? You're just gonna have to get these bundles and find out for yourself. Fishing trip. Beep beep. Check out. I like this panel. Well, I like all of them, but I like how Aaron did the radar. Look at the details on that. Activity at 2 o'clock. Paranormal Protocol. Now, when I first saw this, I thought this was a parody of Ghostbusters. This reminds me of Peter Venkman from the Real Ghostbusters, the cartoon show. But you look closely, he's a robot. So I do want to show a little bit of this. We've used state-of-the-art tech to prove that intelligent life exists beyond this world. Robots can compute millions of equations simultaneously, and we've used that ability. You're just gonna have to find out by buying your own. Paradigm Shift 1. So this is a continuation, 1 and 2. So this starts off, I mean, it's a wrestling match. I'm going to show a little bit here. Don't want to show too much. This guy is getting beat. Got censored here because there's a word there. Like I said, it is not for kids. But someone's about to get a beat down. And the story continues in part 2. And so, and also part 3. I don't know how many that one has, but at least a third part. Writer's block. So this one, I think this is from the first bundle. Yeah, it's from 2020. So every time I look at this, I get Edgar Allan Poe vibes. Like, I kind of imagine that that's Edgar Allan Poe, you know, trying to think of a next story. Although it has nothing to do with Edgar Allan Poe. That's just what I think of when I see this, when I see the cover here. And I like how in most of these, Aaron just starts off with the story. Like, it has the title and the story is already happening. Some of them that just like do have a title page. Let me see. Like Green Roses here. Like, there's a title page and an illustration, and you open it up and you read the rest of the story. But I like how this just continues it. So that's cool. That's something I started to do because I looked at Aaron's work and, like, hey, I can use the front page to start of the story. So sometimes I'll do that too. So Hourglass, I've been following this series now. So I got the first 4. There is a 5th story, and so I was saying that I think there will be a 6th bundle because this is a 6-part story. Alright, so right here, yeah, Paradigm Shift has 3 stories. So the 3rd one is in the 5th bundle. Hourglass has 6. And the 5th one is in the 5th bundle. So yeah, so like I said, I've been following this story, and it's a good story. And let's just go through the covers here. So you got a guy waking up screaming, and you got some soldiers here in the jungle. You got this this thing, looks like he could be an alien invader or a robot, or he's something. He's something otherworldly. And you got this guy, you know, like, he had a bad night. You want to know what these stories are about? You want to know what happens next? You're just gonna have to go to minicomicbundles.com and check it out. You can get one at a time, $5 each bundle. That's 3 mini comics for $5. Or you can just you know, get this monthly subscription. It's a $5 a month. You can get all of them. You can get the year subscription. I forget how much that is. I would just go there and purchase each bundle. I still need to get the 5th bundle, so I'm gonna go do that and buy that one. Alright, so these are the mini comic bundles by Aaron Guzman and Jason Alexander. Look at these. Look at these comics. Look. Each one of these are a work of art. These are fantastic. So you want to get your own? Go get them. I do recommend them. But like I said, there is a mature warning. But now that's the comics. That's the comics part for comics and crossbow. Let's get to the crossbow. Alright, so we got the crossbow here set up. Well, not set up, just here. Ready. And let's get these out of the way. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, make the grip look a little bit better. Just to improve it by using this camel wrap. So let me just get my scissors. And this is fairly simple. All you do is just you get the wrap, stretch it out. It's self-adhesive or self-adhering. So okay. It's probably not wise to do it like this with a laptop right there, but hey, that's how we roll here. And yeah, let's go one more time. One more pass. I think that's good. Let me just trim this. There we go. No need to add any glue or anything else. Just wrap it around and it's done. Alright, so that was comics and crossbows. Or crossbows and comics. It's one of those. So here's the comics from the mini comics bundle by Aaron Guzman and Fogbreaker Studios, and here is my crossbow. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. I will be leaving links to these comics and to the crossbow in the description, so you can check that out. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about these comics. Are you gonna pick some up? Like I was saying, you do get 3 per bundle, and each bundle is $5. So you can buy them a piece. You can do the monthly subscription, which is just $5 a month, or you can do the year subscription, which I'm not sure how much that is. I know Jason talked about it on the show last time on the TuracoCreativeCast, but I forgot. But yeah, this is it. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you later.